The biggest red flags in Sabrina Carpenter and Barry Keoghan's relationship.
Sabrina Carpenter and Barry Keoghan going their separate ways.
Sabrina Carpenter and Barry Keoghan's relationship was definitely short and not very sweet. There's a rumor that he just cheated with Brecky Hill.
Did Brecky Hill just confirm the Barry Keoghan cheating rumors?
And Brecky is adding to those rumors by reposting everything that has to do with Barry cheating.
And now Brecky is reposting videos about the breakup.
Apparently he was a hard partier, which also added to the stress of the relationship. Again, this is all hearsay. I'm just reporting on what I hear. I'm hoping none of this is true. Barry is such a talented actor.
After he spent his childhood in 13 foster homes, nobody would have bet that Barry Keoghan would become an Academy Award nominee.
And I love the fact that him and Sabrina were dating. She's a queen. I first saw her in the movie Tall Girl, and she literally blew up from there.
Crueler? Makes you believe all your worst fears and insecurities are true?
Sabrina Carpenter and Barry Keoghan's romance may have seemed like a fairy tale at first, but behind the glamour, there was a storm of challenges and red flags.
Sabrina Carpenter and Barry Keoghan have split up after a year of dating. Barry cheated on Sabrina with an LA-based influencer named Brecky Hill.
Barry's reputation for partying and infidelity cast a long shadow over his relationship with Sabrina Carpenter. His love life has been anything but smooth sailing, with a history of questionable behavior that's been publicly documented. One of the biggest red flags with Barry was his track record of not taking relationships seriously. Relationship expert April Morin shared with Woman.com. Barry's former girlfriend Shona Gervin even revealed in a 2020 interview with Evoke that he approached her while he was already dating another woman. He was actually with another girl when he first started talking to me, Gervin admitted, recalling how they met at a pub. It's something we've argued about a lot because by the time I realized it was too late. If that wasn't enough, Barry's tendency to let loose with a drink in his hand has also made headlines. In April 2022, Barry found himself arrested after police discovered him causing a disturbance outside an apartment complex, reportedly after a few drinks.
Actor Barry Keoghan was arrested in Dublin. Someone had reported that a man was standing on the balcony of an apartment building. This man looked really intoxicated.
While Barry has never publicly addressed his habits, Morin suggested that such behavior could indicate underlying struggles. She said, "When one partner's partying gets out of hand, it's a recipe for relationship disaster." It seems like Sabrina wasn't really a fan of Barry's hard partying lifestyle either. Like 4 months before the couple's breakup went public, an insider told The Sun that Sabrina was growing increasingly fed up with her boyfriend's antics. They said Barry becomes a complete clown when he drinks, adding that Sabrina had been feeling frustrated with his inability to tone things down. Sabrina, who's been focused on her thriving music career, appeared to have a little patience for Barry's party animal persona. And while Sabrina was jet-setting across the globe for her short and sweet tour and inspiring nail trends with her effortless style, Barry's behavior, it seemed to totally clash with her more grounded lifestyle. So another hurdle in their relationship is apparently the 7-year age difference. Barry is currently 32 and Sabrina is 25. They were in completely different life stages when their romance began. And age gaps aren't really a problem, like in my opinion, but plenty of Hollywood couples make it work. There's no denying the potential challenges though. When one person is in their early 20s, they're still figuring out who they are, what they want, what someone in their 30s is often on a different trajectory. Relationship expert Becky Whetstone explained. Research supports the idea too. A 2017 Australian study revealed that couples with an age gap of 6 or more years tend to report lower satisfaction in their relationships. When it comes to Sabrina and Barry, their life stages couldn't have been more different. While Barry is a father to a toddler, with ex-girlfriend Allison Sandro, Sabrina has been laser focused on her career, juggling a rising music career and a budding romance with a man navigating fatherhood. It might be too much for Sabrina. As if balancing their wildly different lives wasn't enough, Barry and Sabrina were also trying to make a long-distance relationship work. With Barry based in the UK to co-parent his son and Sabrina frequently in Los Angeles or on tour, their romance was stretched across thousands of miles. Long-distance relationships are hard enough when both people have free schedules, but throw in a toddler and 2 high-pressure careers? That's nearly impossible. The logistical nightmare of maintaining their connection while Barry commuted across the Atlantic likely added to the strain. While Barry's dedication to his son isn't a red flag, it's really commendable. It undoubtedly complicates things. Long-distance couples already face high breakup rates, with 35% ending due to the communication breakdowns and feelings of loneliness, according to Survive LDR. Add Barry's constant travel and Sabrina's demanding schedule into the mix, and the odds weren't exactly in their favor. Barry Keoghan's rise to fame after his standout role in 2023's Saltburn was another layer of complexity in his relationship with Sabrina Carpenter. Unlike Sabrina, who has spent years building her reputation since her Disney Channel days,
you don't listen to a word I say, do you?
Barry's sudden leap to A-list status came with his own set of challenges. Sabrina's steady climb to stardom allowed her time to adjust to fame's demands. "I've been acting and singing for so long that I've had time to grow into who I am," she told Cosmopolitan in May 2024. "It wasn't instant gratification, and I'm grateful for that because it gave me the chance to gain experience and perspective." Barry's story is starkly different. Growing up in poverty and navigating a difficult childhood, his sudden surge into fame after Eternals and Saltburn meant dealing with rapid changes in lifestyle, wealth, and public attention. According to relationship expert Becky Whetstone, these differences could have contributed to a disconnect between the pair. When fame comes too fast, it can make someone unsure of how to handle power, money, attention. That uncertainty can ripple into relationships, especially if one partner is already grounded. Barry and Sabrina's vastly different backgrounds may have further strained their ability to connect on a deeper level. Sabrina grew up in a stable, traditional household in Pennsylvania, while Barry's childhood was marked by hardship. After losing his mother at 12, Barry moved through 14 foster homes before the age of 9. In a candid interview with James Corden on Life of Mine podcast, Barry opened up about how his upbringing affected his view of love.
And how many homes would you have gone into down through the years?
13.
13 in total?
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
He said, "I had a lot of trust issues, especially with love. You never trust someone that really wants to know you," he said, admitting that he spent years in therapy to address attachment and abandonment issues. Sabrina, meanwhile, has spoken about being more cautious in love as she's grown older. "When I was younger, I fell in love so easily," she revealed on Chicken Shop Date in August 2024. "Now I'm more careful and more deliberate with who I let in." With both partners grappling with their own emotional walls, it's easy to see how trust and vulnerability may have had a challenge in their relationship. With so many factors working against them, wildly different stages in life, trust issues, demanding careers, and the strains of long distance, it's no surprise that Sabrina Carpenter and Barry Keoghan's romance fizzled out. Sabrina's rising star, fueled by her 2024 espresso, was pulling her in one direction, while Barry's newfound fame and responsibilities as a father grounded him in another. Add in the nature of their lives, and the cracks in their relationship may have been inevitable. That said, their split isn't necessarily an indictment of either party. Relationships are complicated, and even the most dazzling Hollywood romances can't escape the pressures of fame and real life. As both Sabrina and Barry move forward, they're likely to carry the lessons of this chapter into future relationships, ones that hopefully align more seamlessly with their individual paths. What do you guys think is the biggest red flag in Sabrina's relationship with Barry Keoghan? Let me know in the comments, and I hope you have a great day. Peace.